Deb and Adarami, wiwibloggs.com, here at the exclusive sound check of Tim Schou, but we all call him Tim Schou, from a friend in London who's currently having his headline gig here at the garage.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels good. And welcome to my little shop here.
Your bar that has no drinks.
What do you need? Tell me.
I need to interview you sober, so we're gonna do that. Tim is very playful. If you remember from our previous interview, it was just getting too hot at one stage.
I remember some very hot lips. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're cold today.
It's so cold here in London. What are you guys doing? What are you up to?
You're from Copenhagen. It's much
even
colder.
Yeah.
Speaking of a friend in London, it's very interesting because your song...
A friend in London is dead, though.
Ah, okay, so that answers question number 3, which is there is no reunion, right?
Well, you can never say never. So we might, reunite in like 10 years, but...
You like keeping us guessing. But what's very interesting is Eurovision fans, that there's the top 250 Eurovision best songs of all time. Every year, and since you guys came out, you've always been on the list.
Yeah.
But interestingly, this year you jumped up 50 spaces to number 84 from 133.
Ooh.
So it's quite a leap. How do you feel when fans still react very positively to New Tomorrow?
Well, first of all, we knew that it was a strong, very, very strong song that really speaks to people, and it has a great message. So. I mean, it's great that people still actually. I haven't played one gig without that song. Even though I'm solo now, I still play the song. And it's one of those songs that to me is a what's that called? Evergreen.
Oh, okay.
So
eternal. I
think I'm gonna keep playing it forever
and ever. And but speaking about your own solo work, I'm a big fan of your solo work. I mean, Supernova was one that I enjoyed, and we've got Goodbye, which is being released today. Click on iTunes to buy it. But I kind of know a little bit about the background of both songs, which is inspired by the same lover. I mean, is your solo career going to be a journey of love?
Actually, do you remember the first record from Maroon 5? Songs about Jane?
Yes.
Yeah, so what you're saying, I don't, what is that called? Intentionally write songs about the same lover, but, I just write what's going on right here, right now in my heart. So, I mean, and right now I've been writing a lot of songs about the same lover, so I'm thinking right now, actually, when the album comes, and if it comes, thinking to call it
songs about the ex.
Songs about I don't know. You never know.
Does this lover know that?
Yes, she does.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
I'm not gonna stand here and make fun of it because it's actually a very sad situation. Yeah.
It's so sad that you were even crying in your own sound check.
Oh, was I? Maybe because of the sound was so bad.
No. And a lot of our readers are saying, oh, why is Tim Schou not going into modeling? He rocked this blue hair. Actually, your hair is even different from the Goodbye video because you had it really cropped out sides.
Yeah.
So have you ever thought about that?
Well,
I mean, you've got your own merchandise.
Yeah, I do. New merchandise, a full line of merchandise.
I know, I'll be shopping later on. Oh God, it's gonna peel the layers. How many layers have you got?
Look okay, so actually I want to tell you something about the merchandise, because what I want to do is not just to have, I don't want to make merchandise to just make money. Of course I want to make money, but I want to have merchandise that's special and not just, call your local merchandise guy and be like, yeah, I want the bag and I want the really cheap bracelet and blah blah blah. So
it has artistic merit, and it's also in your Goodbye video I spotted.
Yeah, I got it on in the video. So me and actually a woman that started out as a fan
in Germany.
Uli. Uli Sages has now become my shoe expert and my merchandise expert. So we design these jewelry things together and make the merchandise.
Excellent, excellent. So are you going to be modeling that? Are you going to be modeling other things?
I was actually under a model bureau agency thing in Copenhagen.
Okay, how's that going?
Well, it was before the Eurovision, so been there, done that.
Is Eurovision also been there, done that, or would you consider going in solo?
I see what you did there. Eurovision has never been there and done that. It's a thing about timing, and it's a thing about, you know, I'm not gonna go into Eurovision right now because I'm trying to build up some very, like, it's very dear to me right now when I'm trying to build up. So when you take that into a really big commercial show, what happens is that a lot of people just takes it as, oh, this is fun, this is entertainment, and I don't want to be just fun and entertainment. I want to be that too, but most importantly, I want to be very serious about my music and my message through my music and my lyrics and all that. And I just find that you don't get that when you are in a big commercial show instead.
That's an interesting spin.
I'm not the first one talking about it, as you know.
I'm sure our readers may have a slightly different take on it, but you know, we enjoy your music. We enjoy. Tell us when the album's coming out.
Yeah,
because a lot of people can't wait now.
Yeah, right now I'm releasing single by single, and probably in April there's going to come a third single. Right now for me it's all about just releasing music and building my own kind of music base, and you know, I can't be waiting till the big major label like calls me and say let's do this, because I got interest from labels.
I know you do. You're touring with Aaron Carter, for instance. I mean, how did that union even come about?
Do you know how it happened?
Go on.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Oh God!
I'm doing a scene.
We're gonna get Jacob and Christian to capture this on video because no one can seem to. Okay.
Hi, this is Tim Schou. I was touring with the Backstreet Boys and the New Kids on the Block last year.
Name dropper.
And I wanted to ask you if you would consider me as your support for Aaron Carter. And she goes, oh, well, that sounds interesting. Let me just call and I was calling to the booker in England. And so she just called the team in the US. And within 1 hour and a half, she called me back and says, so the tour is yours. I said, thank you, bye.
Okay, I tell you what, you need to call Denmark's radio and tell them in 2018 you're going to scrap the Dance Melody Grand Prix and we're just going to have you in the show. How about that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's go solo. Tim, it's always a great pleasure chatting with you. It's so great.
You had a longer time, but
you're in my city.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go after this?
Tomorrow we're actually going to stay in London, and I'm going to go to this party, this disco club. Bar. I don't remember the name, but it's supposed to be really, really good and the best one in the town.
What is it called?
I forgot.
You probably don't want to say, but I respect
really. Like tonight, like for instance, tonight I'm going to tell the whole crowd tonight where we're going to go after this. We're going to go to this bar where there's like bras hanging down from the ceiling, and there's a built-in pizzeria.
Oh, wow. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
But I'm going to bring you.
All yours. So where do you go after this?
Oh, welcome to my shop. I'm gonna go to Liverpool, and support Aaron Carter there. Yeah.
And then around the UK, then back to Copenhagen, then in Germany. Are you going back to Los Angeles?
I'm going back to Germany, yeah, in February on a tour there, and then I'm going to Santorini in March in Greece to write songs, more songs. The same studio as Rihanna and Justin Bieber is recording, actually.
Okay. And you were in the same studio as Usher for Supernova.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly. Any collaborations to look forward to in the future? Because you've always talked about working with people.
No, not right now. I'm solo.
This is indeed a solo affair with Tim Schou. We like him solo, we like him in a group, we like him in a threesome. Eurovision News with Attitude, Devon Adirami, stay tuned.